Welcome to Wizkids. Today we have a class 8 student joining us from Ghaziabad. Yahvi Sharma studies in St. Francis School, Indirapuram, Ghaziabad. So welcome Yahvi to Wonderpublish magazine.
Thank you, sir, and thank you very much for giving me this opportunity and a platform.
Great. We are great to have you, Yahvi. So Yahvi is a whiz kid in true sense because she's been scoring over 95% in all of her exams till date. And she has been participating in Science Olympiad since class 1. And now she's in class 8 and she has won 12 trophies and how many awards and rewards we are going to ask Yahvi during the interview. And Yahvi is also a classical dancer as well. So more on that later. So Yahvi, let's begin with this, last couple of years, you were studying from home, a bright student like you, who has been habitual of topping and every time. So what kind of problems a student like you faced during the pandemic?
Sir, as in problems, the problem that I faced was relating to the inconvenience, because during the initial months, I did not have the laptop to get access to the classes, so I had to use the phone, and the calls were regularly interrupting the class, so I wasn't able to concentrate that well. And I didn't have a printer also, so every time the teacher asked us to keep a hard copy of a notes or the worksheet or something,
Right.
I just had to write them down all over. So it affected a lot, but eventually with time I got the laptop and printer, so it was much easier for me. So I've improved my concentration.
Got it. So printer was a requirement from your school?
Yeah, they earlier they used to take out the printout and distribute among the students, but that's not possible. So they just give down, and sometimes it affected the eyes also to see the long notes and read them through the screen. Right. So either ways, it was affecting me somehow or the other.
Okay,
Got it.
So what about other kinds of format like ebooks, audiobooks? Did you refer to any of those?
Yeah, actually, I referred to some of them, not as such an ebooks. I preferred only the hard copy because of the eyes, and because I just even eye strain and dry eyes. So I just not prefer them. But actually, in my opinion, there are great options and to alternatives of if someone cannot get access during this pandemic. Most of them are not are not able to order things online and get the hard copy. So that's a great source of knowledge.
Right. You're right. You're being considerate here because for you, it was a bit straining to your eyes and other things, but you see value in them. That's good.
Yeah.
So
and about the e-learning, e-learning is all that we have for tonight.
You relied upon only e-learning, correct?
Yeah. So that's also, it just helps a lot. I am also grateful to this new internet invention that happened years ago. And so our learning is not at a halt at this time.
Right. So were you worried about your marks, let's say, when this pandemic came, like because you score so much? So were you worried that, oh, my marks can take, a tumble if I do not find my rhythm again, something like that?
No, actually, I didn't had that. I did not need to worry about that because I just believe that my parents are always there, and I just trust them completely. And I knew deep inside me, I don't know, but my mind sometimes knew that it would be all fine soon. And our school also made a lot of arrangements for us, and it was very simple with our school.
Right. So tell us more about your school. What kind of school is this, and how many kids are there in your class, and what kind of facilities do they provide to you?
Yeah, so I study in St. Francis School, Indirapuram, and it is a convent co-ed school. So I have been studying in school since LKG, that is lower KG. So the teachers are very good, and the staff there are very friendly and approachable. And they always teach us by elaborating and explaining, and they try their best to give us a practical experience even during this. So we also have summer vacations, and they do not compromise on the physical times. They also have online PT classes and yoga classes to keep us engaged, and be healthy. And they also organize the inter-school competitions
Hmm.
sometimes, and they also connect us to provide us platforms and a chance to show our
Yeah.
talent. So they are doing a good job for the convenience of the students as well as the parents. And the teachers are, I'm very grateful to them. They are doing a lot of hard work, and there are many teachers there who had suffered a lot in getting uh, used to these online
Correct. Correct.
things. And
Correct.
so they,
They were also
and
not habitual.
they,
Correct. Hmm.
yeah, so they just tried their best to facilitate us with everything and keep the learning as usual as it would be during the offline situation. But they are trying their best. From there, it's everything perfect. And however, it's upon the student how much they take out of the hard work
Right.
and all
Right.
the
Right.
facilities that they get.
That's good. So your school is good, and your teachers are also helpful. So that's
Yeah.
wonderful. And speaking of, you just spoke about these competitions, inter-school competitions or intra-school competitions. So tell us, how did these competitions take place during COVID? And then we'll come to, your talents like dancing and other things.
Yeah, so these online competitions during the school, they were usually like poster making, poem
Hmm.
writing, and so we just have to click a picture and submit, and they did all there from their side. Then after, so there was a lot of help that was given to us, and it was very easy. We have to just do our part. We have to just draw and
Okay.
submit or
Hmm.
something. And about the dance competitions and stuff, weren't being able to, they were not having that much. But so sometimes if that happened,
Hmm.
we should have to make a video and then submit it. So it
Submit.
was, yeah,
Okay.
so
Okay.
it was, our school even tried to make a ERP of their own, and they had everything on that. They
Okay.
had their school notice and a lot of things.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Sometimes they said
Hmm.
they keep us updated about the school, what's going in the school, who are going to the school, and they are giving us what's going in the offline only, at
Okay.
their.
So they were
Mhm.
sending you all the information related
Yeah,
to your school, whatever, the programs or anything that was going on there. That's
yeah.
wonderful.
They also inform us about the things that were not related to the school, but if Prime Minister is giving a speech and he's on live YouTube,
Okay.
then they will
So you're
inform us and
notified.
we can watch it.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
they were in touch with you through WhatsApp or some different softwares they were using.
During the starting initial months, they made a WhatsApp group with the class teachers, so they would notify us there. But
Yeah.
as soon they made a ERP, and they all had their sections of news and circulars, so they were just uploading it there.
Okay.
Sometimes it comes on WhatsApp now, and but mostly it comes on the ERP.
Okay. Okay. All right.
So as in the network issues, I did face them, and during the initial months that of the online classes, and everyone in during the exams, we have to give the exams online. So everyone was like finger crossed, no network issues, so please. So it was very different time, and it was completely worrying.
Right.
During the exams, we had that limited time, so it was issue. And there are still many people who are still having the issues, and again the school is helping those children a lot. They give them a second chance. If they miss any class, the teacher
Yeah.
is always there to answer us. They are doing the best, and even if we miss our exams, they
Hmm.
give us a second chance to give the exams to those who have the network issues. As
Okay.
if for now, for me, there are no issues now, because my father just got a UPS, so it was
Hmm.
now I could access the network. So it
Okay.
wasn't the lights off, so net wasn't going
Right. Right. Right.
away.
That's wonderful. So tell us about your hobbies and why. At what age did you pick, classical dancing? Because classical dancing is something that is considered very serious. That, like, very studious, very disciplined. You have to be. So tell us about this journey.
Yeah, so first of all, my hobbies include reading and drawing, making best out of waste, watching YouTube channel. There is a YouTube channel, Fact is, that I like to watch. It tells us about
What's the name?
the fact text.
Fact text. Okay.
Yeah, so it talks about things that we never even thought about, like why do the sadhus out there wear
Hmm.
orange only? Why? So we never thought about them, but they just talk about that. So
Right.
it's a very informative YouTube channel, and I like to watch facts and mysteries that around it. I love about listening and reading about the time travel and space and
Right.
and other I like playing chess. So during this pandemic, my all these hobbies got a great priority, and I was just able to improve my chess
Right.
strategies and make improve my drawing, and I also
Yeah.
made some drawings.
Yeah. Please
this
show.
one.
That's wonderful. You drew Qutub Minar. Okay.
No, it wasn't. It's just a random scene. It's
Okay,
not
random.
specifically Qutub Minar.
Nice. Okay, that's wonderful. You're a good
Yeah,
artist.
so, yeah,
You're drawing landscape, your cityscape, everything, huh?
yeah. And after all, the best one is that I ever drew, I love the most is this charcoal painting.
Oh, amazing. You did that.
Yeah, I did that, and it's a charcoal painting. So we have 3 types of charcoal pencils that we work on, and there are tools, different supplies.
That's amazing.
It took months. It took months.
Yeah, it's very detailed. Amazing work.
Yeah. And sometimes my parents and my friends also say it is the future version of me when I would be 80.
Why not? Why not? That's wonderful.
So I was able to improvise them. And about the classical dance Kathak, it was during we did the online classes only. It was turning out a bit difficult, but because moving and dancing continuously on the net, and it wasn't a good video quality. Our teachers in these sometimes also have the network issues. They are right now my teacher is staying with her relatives in there out there, so she is not having, there is not so good network. So these days we are struggling with her, not able to see us clearly. So,
right.
So
That's wonderful.
I started Kathak at the age of I think 5 or 7.
Yeah.
And
that's very early.
It actually it consists of 6 years or levels, we can say. So after the 6 years, you are Visharad, we call it Visharad, and that means that you are eligible to become a teacher and teach others. Currently, I'm in 3rd year, and after a month, and in the October next month, I would be giving my exam to go to become a Visharad. The 4th year. No, in the 4th year. 4th year, then after in the 6th year, after
6th year you become Visharad. Okay.
Visharad. Yes, and then after, if you continue to do after Visharad, you for 8 years you do, then it becomes a Alamkar, which means now a more proficient you become, and then if you put in some more years, then you can do a PhD.
Nice. So you plan to do that?
Yeah, I am thinking of that, and now the rest depends upon how it turns out in the future.
Right.
So currently I'm
you are thinking of it. You should definitely should. Why not? Because and the the charcoal painting you just showed us, it's amazing. It just shows that you have a very sharp artistic band of mind. So that's amazing. So tell us about your family, Yahvi. Who all are there? Your parents, your father, mother, and everyone.
Yeah, so I am living with my parents. I am a single child, so we have a nuclear family. And apart from that, I have a huge family. I have a lot of uncles and aunts, and I am not having a lot of siblings though. No, not siblings, cousins though, because I'm just having 5 cousins, but my uncles and aunts are like reaching the number of 20. So and I love to meet them during the festive season, and they love me a lot, and they always help me, and they are like my other parents.
So what's your father's name?
My father's name is Prashant Sharma, and he works as entity data, and my mother is my name is Mrs. Shweta Sharma, and they both are software engineers.
Okay, wonderful. That's why I saw that when you sent your profile, it was very well crafted. It looked like a very professional CV. So I could see some inputs coming in. Yeah.
Actually, I just think that my parents tried to put me into everything and experience, and got me the experience of doing everything, so that it would be easier for me to choose what I want to do further in life in the future. Correct. It becomes easier for me.
They're showing you all the options. Yeah, they're showing you all the options that are available to you. They're also testing your strength. Like, okay, you have artistic bent of mind, and you are also proficient in dancing, studies, everything. So
Yes.
before I ask you the last question, uh, tell us about the company you keep, your best friends. Tell us about what
Yeah.
you like about them, their names, everything.
Yeah. I have a lot of friends, but they have been a bit distant during this
Of
pandemic
course, of course.
situation. Yeah, but my best friend, her name is Tejaswini, and we study in the same class
Tejaswini.
in section. Yeah,
Okay,
Tejaswini. So
wonderful.
we are studying the same school, and the class is also the same. So we have a good time together. Even during this pandemic, we met on my birthday, which was in July, and
Okay.
we talk and we talk to each other on video calls very regularly. And the thing I like about her is most that she is a lot sincere and dedicated. Unlike me, I'm very distractive,
Okay.
and my mother has to put me down to put my concentration. So in her company of where she is very much dedicated and sincere, I am also thinking that I'm being a bit dedicated, and
Right,
gradually
right, right,
I
right.
am becoming. So it's a good company, I guess. And yeah, and I am actually very grateful to my teachers and to the BR networking also. When I have had an interaction with Kiran Bedi ma'am,
Hmm.
I'm inspired. I'm so motivated with her, and she is like old as gold. She's a living legend, and no one, I don't think anyone from her era would have been gone too far and too successful. So she's
Correct,
a
correct.
living legend, and through her,
Absolutely.
I got yeah, and through her, I got in touch with the and made a network with those students who also interacted with Ma'am Kiran Bedi, and those are
Yeah.
like the cream of a game. They are the cream students, and I got in touch, got in network, made a network with them, and I have friends, many friends. I have Bhavya there. There is, if
Hmm.
she might listen to this, Bhavya there. I
We have
have
hosted
Anandi.
Bhavya, I guess. Yes.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
And there are many, and through that BR networking, I got to know about you. So
Yeah, we have been
this
hosting quite a
platform.
lot of students from that particular Dr. Kiran Bedi ma'am circle. So that's, I'm grateful to her as well that I'm meeting kids like you. So that's wonderful.
So I feel lucky to have great teachers every time I just bump up into, I go into a new academic year or start a course or something. I find great teachers, and I find them very fascinating me a lot, helping me a lot. So
That's
I
wonderful.
think I am blessed to have a good company.
Yeah, yeah. One must keep a, good company. So is there anything else you'd like to add to this conversation, Yavi?
Yeah, I think maybe I can give a message to people who are having the issues during this online
Go ahead.
period
Go ahead.
in this pandemic
Yeah.
times. So it's just like what I know they know this already. I'm not a speaker or now a nice
No, no, go ahead. Whatever you
person.
think is, important. Always think
Yeah.
that whatever I have to say is equally important. Yeah, go ahead.
So I just also follow this, and I would like to share that always never losing hope is the key, and being together, and we can change the world if we not think as we and not me. We can change the
Hmm.
world only then.
That's
So
wonderful.
we have to think as at we. So that's the unity, and we and working and giving a part towards the country or towards the world. It's a very good thing, and it would be a very helpful for to remove this pandemic from this world.
Yes,
And
we all are hoping for that.
never losing hope, and trying the best for the students out there. They do just do whatever there is in their hands. They try e-sources, their hard book covers, and there are many students. I think I'm in in my surroundings are also many people who are doing their best, and they're making full use of this pandemic, even though everything is now at a bit halt and it's resuming slowly. But there are students who are in class 8 or class 6, and they're solving class 10 maths. They
Hmm.
put it up a full use of this. So I'm also I am also highly inspired from those students. And
Hmm.
the other students also.
Of course, you yourself are inspiring because you've been doing so many things. You're excelling in so many areas. So congratulations to your parents first, and equally your teachers. So we wish you all the best, Yavi. You've been amazing in this session, and we'd love to host you again for a session.
Thank
We'll
you, sir.
certainly do something. So
Thank you, sir.
okay,
And
Yavi.
thank you a lot to you for providing me this opportunity. And I'm very grateful, and I will never forget about you and this platform.
You're always welcome. Okay.
Thank you,
So
sir.
keep on doing all the amazing things that you're doing. And big thanks to our audience for all the support they are providing us. Our YouTube channel is growing very fast. So do like and comment this video, and let Yavi and me know that what do you think about this video. I'll see you in the next one.